Hey YouTube, gonna be swapping out 3 different sensors on my 2001 Dodge Ram. First gonna start with the transmission sensors. So you're gonna need a 1-inch long socket and then a ratchet, and then those are the 2 sensors. And then the sensors are gonna be located here on the driver's side of the car. So the first sensor we're gonna change out is the neutral safety switch sensor. And as you can see right here, it's leaking out the bottom. So this is the problem. Here's where the transmission output speed sensor is going to be located. We're going to do that after. I'm just going to clean it up and have a drain pan ready to catch anything. So disconnected the plug, and then as you can see over here, definitely leaking out a lot on this sensor. So good thing we're going to get this swapped out. Alright, so got my 1-inch long socket and my ratchet ready. And once you get this broken free, you can just undo it with your fingers. Let this. And there it goes. So just gonna have to refill this a little bit with some transmission fluid, but there you go. Here's a new sensor. So got the stopper here, and then here's the new sensor next to that old one. There we go. Got that guy put in. Okay, so got it plugged back in and looks pretty good. Now time to clean up this guy. And there we go. Okay, so for this part, you're just gonna want to click this up, and then you're just going to give it a nice little tug here, and it comes right off. Once you got it broken free, you can just unscrew it, and there we go. So I'm just gonna leave this in here for now, swap in the new one. And then here's the new speed sensor, so gonna screw this guy in next. And we're all done. I got both of these sensors swapped out, so now it's time to do that differential sensor. Okay, so I have the rear differential sensor here. So gonna be swapping this guy in there. So here's where that rear differential sensor is gonna be located. You can see the spare tire back there, so I'm coming in from the middle. First thing you're going to want to do is unplug this guy right here, so you just got to click this in and just pull it straight out. So I got this first nut off with a 1/2-inch socket. Once you get that nut taken off, you just got to pull this thing up and off this bolt right here. And then it's going to be a 14mm or a 9/16 to get this guy off. Okay, so I used a 9/16 long socket and then a little flathead screwdriver just to pry it out. Here's the 2 sensors side by side, so you can see this one's got a lot of metal shavings on it. Good thing we're getting swapped out. Now it's time to slot this guy in here, so it just goes right in. And there we go, so looks pretty good. Okay, time to plug this back in. And there we go, got it all put together. So here's that speed sensor. See all that metal shavings on that too. Definitely needed to be replaced. And then this guy, you can see right where it was leaking from. And here's all 3 of them. So glad we're getting this swapped out. So got the truck running, and you can see no leaks anymore coming from this guy. Then here's this sensor, and then the rear diff sensor here. So gonna refill the transmission with some ATF. Alright, so all finished here. Pretty easy to swap these 3 sensors out. Hope you guys liked the video. As always, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.